Hello, baby.
Okay, hey everybody, welcome to this week's vlog. This week we are trying a Pinterest restaurant quality recipe, which is bourbon chicken. I know everybody's been to the mall and has gone through the food court and the Chinese restaurant. The little guy's there with his little platter full with toothpicks and the really good, yummy chicken. That's what we're going to make today. So we'll give it a try. So follow along. And all the ingredients are here in front. I have everything measured out. We're making about a double recipe today because my husband loves that chicken. So we want to make sure there's enough leftovers. So I'm anticipating it's going to be good. So we'll give it a start. Okay. We are going to heat the oil in a large skillet. So my camera person may want to come over here and follow along. This is where most of the action is going to happen today. So supposedly this bourbon chicken got its name from a Chinese chef who created the recipe on Bourbon Street. That was kind of interesting. I don't know that it actually really had bourbon in it. May have, especially since it was on Bourbon Street. You also use apple cider and apple vinegar. So you probably could add a little bourbon in there if you wanted to. But for today, we're going to follow the recipe. And this recipe does not have bourbon in it. So I have a little over 2.5 pounds of chicken that I cut up into bite-sized pieces. So we're going to add this to the pan. And we're going to fry this up so it gets nice and brown. The chicken has been cooking here, and we are now to the point where it's getting a little brown. So we want to remove this chicken. Remove it, and then add the rest of the ingredients. And as usual, we will attach this Pinterest recipe to the video. Alright, so to this pan, we need to add the apple cider soy sauce, some apple cider vinegar, brown sugar. Ooh, it smells good. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of tang from the vinegar. Okay, you're supposed to mix it up. Good. We got some ketchup. Well, we have a little bit of heat, which is a little bit of red pepper flakes. And in here there is ginger, and there is garlic. Wow, that smells good. Turn it down a little bit because we're going to turn the chicken in there. Now, you're supposed to add water and cornstarch, so I added the cornstarch to the water. We'll make it mix better than just putting cornstarch by itself in there. Alright. And now just make sure this all mixes together. This is what's going to give you that really good flavor. The stickiness of the sugar, and then the cornstarch is going to thicken it up. So I'll add the chicken back in here. Then you're supposed to cook it down, bring it to a boil, and cook it for 20 minutes. Simmer it for 20 minutes uncovered. So in 20 minutes we'll come back. We'll show you what it's like. Alright everybody, we're back, and the bourbon chicken has smelled up the house so good that my husband almost took some before we even had a chance to show you the finished product. So this is it. Just to let you know, I added a little bit more water and cornstarch at the very last 2 minutes or so to thicken it up a little more. It was a little too runny. But if you like it more saucy, I guess you could let it the way it is. Okay, so we're gonna put some down here on the plate, a little bit. And I have a feeling this is going to be the camera, my camera person's. And a little bit of rice we'll add too. You will take a taste of it. And you know me, eat something really, really, really hot. That's the way it is. Chicken is tender. The sauce is right on. Very good. Very good. I think you all should have a try at Joni's 50s Diner. Check me out next week. We'll have another good recipe. Check me out on Pinterest. And I appreciate you guys watching and giving me a thumbs up. And I'll see you next week. Have a good one.